to Symphony of the Serpent. We have another main story update to get through. As always, Greg's Creator Guide, NLT's Media's Discord, plus other links are all down in the description. While you're down there, hit like, hit subscribe, and let's fly through this one the best we can. We're going to start off with Green Arrow at Woodstead, and that is going to involve a trip to the church. Once at the church, we are going to look for God. And after that, we're going to head back into the main area where we'll find the Millers. After that story content, we're going to go back into the side room and speak to God once again. And that is where we're going to find Margaret in the new kitchen. We have to cook dinner for God. To do that, we're going to need a few items. Item number 1 is in this locked box. We're going to grab a key for that. First thing, we need capers. Capers are on this shelf. Just go along the shelf, clicking along, and you'll find those. Leaving the kitchen, we're going to head to the main foyer. And you will find this little sparkle over here, which are reading glasses. Take those reading glasses over to this nun and get the bin key. That means you can head back to the kitchen and open up this box and get the lemon. So you got the lemon and you got the capers. You just need the fish. To do that, we are going to leave Woodstead entirely and head over to Amira's mansion. Once at Amira's mansion, you should find this guy with a little green marker. He's going to sell you a fishing license. This is going to be based on your intellect and your charisma stat on how much this is going to cost you. For me, $4.90, which is not too bad. With that, we're going to go to Emerald Ridge and we're going to find this guy just here. We're going to give him the fishing license so he can fish at the quay and not in a fountain. We're then going to head to the quay ourselves and we will find him over here. Little chat with him and he's going to give us the fish. With all of those ingredients, we can head back to Margaret in the kitchen and start cooking. Once that is over, we can head over to the Miller's house to let Elijah know that dinner is ready. Once he left, we can then head upstairs to speak with Grace in her bedroom. We're then going to get a knock at the door and we need to go see Julia in the kitchen. And here we need to give the right answers to Grace, so she will leave us alone. The first one is groceries. And then how about a fair trade? And once that is done, it's time to head to the scrapyard for story section number 2. And that is going to involve running into Layla. We will then find ourselves with Lola trying to get into this door. We need to turn off a few switches. To do that, we're first going to need this stun gun. Then there's 3 towers on the map and we need to zap them with the stun gun. The first one is just through here. From there, we're going to head into the scrapyard hideout area and we're just going to go around these army guys without getting caught the best we can. To do that, we need to get in that gap somewhere. There is a path. There is a path somewhere. I think it's behind. Yeah, you got to go behind this tire. Then you need to jump on this one. And then you need to go up the stairs. And then up the stairs, you need to bounce off this one. And then you can come around here and stun this tower like so. You will then get caught and kicked out of that area, but that doesn't matter. And then we just need to pop into this area and get to this tower like so. To do that, we're going to hug the bottom all the way around. And then come up this side. And then once you've done that, you can just go get caught by these if you want and get kicked out of the area. It doesn't really matter. Once you've done that, you can make your way back to Lola. Once that is done, you can then just make your way out of this area. We're going to go down here and then across here like so. You should see Medusa just like so. And after that, story content. That is going to be that for this one. I will catch you in the next one. As always, hit like, hit subscribe, and peace out.